Have you ever noticed how something as simple as getting up from your favorite chair, climbing a few steps, or even carrying groceries feels more challenging than it used to? It's not just about muscles getting weaker. After 70, our bones themselves become more fragile. And when bones lose their strength, even a small slip can turn into a serious fracture. But here's the encouraging truth: while we can't stop time, we absolutely can strengthen our bones, protect our balance, and keep our independence well into the years ahead. And one of the best ways to do this doesn't involve fancy machines, expensive memberships, or extreme routines. It's about simple, gentle exercises you can do right at home. In this video, we'll be exploring 7 exercises designed specifically for people over 70 to help strengthen bones and reduce the risk of fractures. These aren't exercises that will leave you gasping for air or sore for days. Instead, they're practical movements that build balance, coordination, and bone strength in ways your body will thank you for. The best part is, you don't need any special equipment, just a safe space, maybe a sturdy chair, and a willingness to start. Let's begin with one of the simplest yet most effective movements: walking. It might sound too easy, but walking is actually one of the most powerful weight-bearing activities for bone health. Each step you take gently stresses the bones in your legs, hips, and spine, signaling to your body that they need to stay strong. Think of it as sending a reminder to your bones that you still need them to carry you, so they better keep up. Imagine this: instead of sitting inside on a quiet afternoon, you head out for a short walk around the block. The fresh air fills your lungs, the rhythm of your steps soothes your mind, and all the while, your bones are getting stronger without you even realizing it. Walking doesn't have to be long or fast. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a remarkable difference. And if you have a friend, neighbor, or even a grandchild to walk with, it turns into not just exercise but a joyful ritual you look forward to. Now, while walking builds strength in your lower body, balance is just as important for avoiding falls and fractures. That's where a simple exercise like standing on one leg comes in. At first, it might sound tricky, but with a chair or counter nearby for support, it's safe and incredibly effective. When you lift one foot off the ground, even just a few inches, your body naturally engages the muscles in your legs, hips, and core to keep you steady. Over time, this improves your balance and reduces the chance of stumbling. Picture yourself in the kitchen, waiting for the kettle to boil. Instead of just standing still, you lift one foot slightly and hold it for 5 or 10 seconds. Then you switch to the other leg. You've just turned a simple moment into an exercise that directly protects you from falls. Start small, maybe only a few seconds at a time, and slowly build up. You'll be surprised at how much steadier you feel after just a few weeks of practice. Of course, building bone strength isn't only about your legs and hips. Your upper body plays a huge role too, especially when it comes to protecting your wrists, shoulders, and spine. That's why seated or wall push-ups are another fantastic exercise. Don't worry, you don't need to get down on the floor. By standing a few steps away from a wall, placing your hands flat on it, and gently lowering yourself in and out, you're engaging your arms, shoulders, and chest in a safe and controlled way. This simple move not only strengthens your muscles but also puts healthy pressure on your bones, encouraging them to stay dense and strong. I've seen people start with just a few repetitions and gradually build up to 10 or even 20. It's amazing to watch the confidence grow, not just in their body, but in their mindset. Suddenly, lifting a heavy bag of groceries doesn't feel like such a challenge, and reaching up for something on a high shelf feels more secure. These little moments add up to a life with fewer restrictions and more freedom. What's beautiful about these exercises is how naturally they fit into your daily life. You don't have to block off an hour or invest in fancy gear. You can walk around your garden, practice balancing while brushing your teeth, or do wall push-ups while waiting for a pot to simmer. It's about weaving movement into the fabric of your day, making it part of your routine without it feeling like a burden. The key is consistency. It's not about doing everything perfectly or pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's about showing up for your body each day in small, steady ways. And over time, those small actions create big results: stronger bones, better balance, fewer falls, and most importantly, more confidence to keep living the life you love. Now that we've touched on walking, balance practice, and wall push-ups, we're already laying a strong foundation for bone health. But there are still more simple movements that can make an even bigger difference, exercises that target flexibility, core strength, and the very muscles that keep you upright and steady. Once you start moving your body with purpose, you'll notice how much lighter and more capable you feel. But to truly protect your bones, we need to strengthen the muscles that act like armor around them. This brings us to another simple yet powerful exercise: chair squats. Don't worry, you don't need to drop into a deep squat like an athlete. This version is gentle, safe, and perfectly suited for anyone over 70. All you need is a sturdy chair. Sit down as you normally would, then use your legs to rise back up without pushing off with your hands. If that feels too challenging at first, place your hands lightly on the armrests for balance, but try to let your legs do the work. Each time you lower yourself back down and stand up again, you're strengthening the big muscles in your thighs and hips, which are essential for supporting your bones and preventing falls. Think about how often you sit and stand throughout the day. Every meal, every time you watch TV, every time you get up from the sofa, these are all opportunities to practice. Even just 5 to 10 chair squats sprinkled throughout your day can build up your strength. And the best part? You'll notice everyday tasks, like getting out of bed or standing up from the toilet, becoming easier and safer. Now, while squats build power in your legs and hips, another area we need to protect is your spine. Spinal fractures are some of the most common and serious injuries for people over 70, but simple posture exercises can make a world of difference. One of the most effective is what I like to call the shoulder blade squeeze. Here's how it works. Sit or stand tall, then gently squeeze your shoulder blades together as if you're trying to hold a pencil between them. Hold for a few seconds, then release. It sounds simple, but this small move strengthens the muscles along your upper back, supports your spine, and improves posture. Over time, it helps prevent that rounded, hunched look that makes walking and balance more difficult. Imagine walking into a room with your shoulders back, chest open, and head held high. Not only do you look more confident, but your spine is better aligned and your balance is more secure. And here's a bonus: improved posture also helps you breathe more deeply, which boosts energy and mood. Of course, while standing tall is important, stability comes from your center, the core muscles that hold everything together. Without a strong core, even strong legs can't fully protect you from a stumble. That's why a gentle but effective exercise like seated knee lifts is so valuable. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back straight, then slowly lift one knee toward your chest, hold for a second, and lower it back down. Switch to the other leg and repeat. It's not about speed, it's about control. Each lift strengthens your abdominal muscles, hip flexors, and lower back. These muscles are like the body's natural belt, keeping you stable, balanced, and less likely to lose your footing. You can even do this while watching television or listening to music. Over time, your core becomes stronger, which makes walking steadier, climbing stairs safer, and bending down to pick something up far less risky. It's a small exercise that leads to big protection against falls and fractures. By now, we've covered walking, balance training, wall push-ups, chair squats, shoulder blade squeezes, and knee lifts. Each of these movements plays a unique role in keeping your bones strong and your body steady. And while they may seem simple, they're the exact kind of exercises that make the biggest difference after 70. The truth is, you don't need complicated routines or heavy equipment. What you need is consistency, patience, and a willingness to give your body the care it deserves. Each repetition, each step, each squeeze and lift, it all adds up to a stronger, more confident you. And there's one final exercise that ties everything together. It's gentle, graceful, and deeply effective for strengthening bones, improving balance, and calming the mind at the same time. It might even become the part of your day you look forward to the most. When we think of exercise, most of us imagine weights, treadmills, or sweaty workouts that leave us feeling drained. But the final exercise I want to share with you is something very different. It's gentle, flowing, and deeply calming. I'm talking about Tai Chi. Tai Chi is often called meditation in motion, and for good reason. It combines slow, deliberate movements with focused breathing, creating a practice that strengthens both body and mind. For your bones and joints, it's especially powerful. Each graceful step shifts your weight from one leg to the other, strengthening your legs, hips, and spine in a controlled, safe way. At the same time, it trains your balance and coordination, which means fewer slips and fewer falls. Imagine being outside on a quiet morning, the sun just beginning to rise, as you move slowly through Tai Chi steps. The rhythm calms your mind, while your body becomes more stable and strong with every movement. You don't need to master complex routines right away, just a few basic moves, practiced regularly, can make an enormous difference in your balance and bone strength. Many community centers, senior groups, or even online videos offer beginner-friendly sessions. It's an exercise that not only protects your body but also lifts your spirit. When you put all of these exercises together, walking, standing on one leg, wall push-ups, chair squats, shoulder blade squeezes, seated knee lifts, and Tai Chi, you create a full circle of strength and protection. Each one works on a different part of your body, from your legs to your spine to your core, giving your bones and muscles the support they need to keep you steady and resilient. But here's the most important thing to remember: none of this is about perfection. It's not about how many squats you can do or how long you can balance on one leg. It's about consistency, and about showing up for yourself in small ways every single day. Those little moments of movement, whether it's a short walk in your garden, a few shoulder squeezes while reading, or a couple of chair squats before dinner, are what add up to lasting strength and independence. Think about what stronger bones really mean for your life. It means picking up your grandchild without worrying about your back. It means reaching for something in the cupboard without fear of falling. It means traveling, gardening, dancing, or simply enjoying the comfort of knowing your body can carry you through the years ahead. Every exercise you do is a gift to your future self, a promise that you're taking steps to protect your freedom, your health, and your joy. And if you've been feeling hesitant, maybe telling yourself it's too late or that you're too weak to start, let me reassure you, it's never too late. Your body is still capable of healing, growing, and becoming stronger. All it needs is a little encouragement and consistency. Even starting with just one or two of these exercises for a few minutes a day can set you on a path toward better bone health and fewer fractures. So, I encourage you to give these a try. Make them part of your daily routine, not as a chore, but as an act of kindness to yourself. And remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is something to celebrate. Before we finish, I'd love to hear from you. Do you already practice any of these exercises? Or is there one you're most excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know how you're taking steps towards stronger bones and a safer, more active life. And if you found this helpful, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more practical tips to keep you healthy, independent, and thriving at any age. Here's to living stronger, standing taller, and enjoying life with confidence, because after 70, you still deserve to feel steady, capable, and free.